Hi folks, I'm Todd and we're making time now. Today we're going to make a chicken bacon ranch pizza. And we got a pizza dough here, we got some bacon, we got all these, they're breaded chicken breasts. They're in a red bag. There's an orange bag that's hot ones, then you have the plain ones, and these here are in the red bag. I already put them in the air fryer this morning to save a little bit of time. Got cheese here, we got sauce, so we're gonna get the bacon on there, get that going, and we'll come back then. All right, our bacon's done. And after you get done cooking bacon, always make sure you lower your oven down, burn that grease off. Otherwise, we get our pizza in there and we'll end up having a bonfire in there. So make sure you burn that grease off there. So we'll get this cut up. All right, we have our chicken here. And all I do is just cut it into strips and then take that and cut that up in little squares, then throw it in our bowl, and then we got buttermilk ranch dressing that we'll mix in with it, get it all seasoned up. So we'll get this chicken cut up here. And you just take your blue cheese here and put a good amount in there. This way it moistens your chicken up. I like it if you could do this ahead of time. I was going to do it this morning when I cut them up, but that was 3 o'clock this morning and just wasn't quite feeling it. That'd be good. Now we get our bacon cut up and put that off to the side. And we'll get our pizza made and we'll make our pizza. All right, we got the bacon cut up. Now we're grease up our pan and get our dough here made and get that started. All right, I think that might be good. You know what? I get one spin in there. Ha! Yeah, I should have the Bickering brothers here to help me out with this. All right, that's good enough. Now what we do, we'll take a little layer of buttermilk ranch here. All right, got that kind of smoothed out. A little Parmesan cheese in there to soak a little bit of that up, maybe. So ain't quite as sloppy on the bottom. All right, bacon put on here. Yeah, I guess we'll put on the whole pound. I had a pound of bacon here, so just can't have enough bacon, I guess. All right, got bacon on there, and now we'll put the chicken on there. It's battered. It has some kind of breading on it. Pretty good on this chicken bacon ranch. I use that for my hot wing also, and works really good. Drizzle a little more on here. All right, now we'll put the cheese on it. All right, that's good enough. We'll take it over here. You always make sure you have enough fire. You put your oven down and make sure you have the 400 or whatever degrees you want to cook at. I think we'll cook this at 400 degrees. So make sure you have enough fire. Yeah, it looks like our fire is a little bit, might be there, but it's nice to have a little leaf blower. And this thing here is, this is a pretty old, it's a Kimmo, and really like it. Been through a lot. So use this to get your fire revved up a little bit. I had a good fire here, but I just took too long. That oughta about do it. And what we're doing, we're cooking on a 21-inch rack. And this is the bigger one. These panels fit 17 when I bent them for 17. This one up here has been upgraded. And if you ever upgrade it, a 21 charbroil makes an enamel one, and it works really good. And you take a pizza pan, 16-inch. You're gonna make it like an indirect heat. Put that in there like so. Put it in the middle, and we're gonna put this here right on top. So the heat's gonna hit the pan, come up around, go under this cooling rack, then up here, up to where your pizza is. So we'll lower it down here, see what we got. We want about 400. That's 250, but it's gonna be there pretty quick, I do believe. So we'll get our pizza. We're gonna put our pizza in here. Close it up. And we'll give it a little bit of a spin. And that spin will help give you a more even cook, because it'll go hot and cold, hot and cold. Then it'll spin back the other way. Right there, we got our 400. Probably gonna have to raise it up a little bit. She's climbing pretty fast. So just sit there and let her do her thing. All right, we're holding a nice 400 degrees here, and don't have a huge fire there either. You get yourself a spatula, and you want to check it. You still got a ways to go, I think. Yep, I'm just thinking about browning up. Our cheese is melting. So we'll put it back on, and usually if it's gonna burn, it'll burn in the middle. But with that pan down there making that indirect heat, it pretty much eliminates that. So I might jack the heat up a little bit. Right there at 400. I'll lower it down a little bit. Get maybe 450 going on. So sit there and just let it spin. All right, I believe it might be done here. Look at it. On there probably 15 minutes. Crust nice and brown. Ah, I messed it up. There, beautiful again. All right, we'll get it pulled off of there. And I didn't do nothing special. I just sat there and watched it and keep it turning. With that pan there, that's a real, makes it a lot easier. She's just a bubbling. Look at that crust again, nice and crisp. We'll cut it here. Like I said, that putting that pan in there and that cone rack, it makes it a game changer. And I didn't do nothing special. That's one thing you want to watch when you take it off there. Be careful, they slide around pretty easy. One time I was in a campground and cooked a pizza and dropped one right on the ground. Beautiful looking pizza, and another one I dropped right across my shorts. Just missed my legs. So they'll come off there pretty easy. So I'll get a plate here and we'll check her out. Got a couple plates here. We'll check out this crust. Look at that. That's beautiful. Give her a bite here. Cool down a little bit. Real good. Put on that extra ranch on there. Made it a little sloppier, but it ain't dried out or nothing. Kind of like it that way. So get out there and try cooking over the fire, and it's not as hard as a lot of people think it is. And I've had people think of that, oh, you know all the tricks or nothing. I just put it on there and keep it spinning. So get out there, try some new things, and just make sure to make yourself some time. Have a good one.
Si sa, noi del sud parliamo a voce alta, si sa, noi del sud facciamo discussione imposta. Siamo allergici alle strisce, di restare in fila non ci riesce neanche ai funerali. Si sa, noi del sud leggiamo